How fast can you become a maxed out gangster in Mafia 2? I don't know, how should I know? But I wanted to find out. After finishing Mafia the Old Country this week, I jumped straight into Mafia 2 again. But since I played it before, I wanted to do something different this time. I wanted all the flashy cars and expensive suits right from the very beginning. So I used the Plitch trainer to give myself a little head start. And just like that, Mafia 2 went from this to this. But let's not skip ahead. After I arrived in Empire Bay, I needed money, fast, and carrying crates around the docks wasn't my idea of success. So I activated the plus 500 money code. Each press dropped 500 fresh dollars straight into my wallet, instantly. With just a few taps, I could finally stop worrying about nickels and dimes and actually start spending like a real gangster. And what was the first thing I did, you may ask? I took Vito shopping. I bought a sleek new outfit, some fresh shoes, and gave him the kind of makeover you don't get from working around the warehouse. Then I thought, what if I just pressed it again? And a few seconds later, I had more cash than I ever needed. I bought every car I wanted, tuned them to perfection, and stepped out of the garage looking like I already owned Empire Bay. Now, I want to be honest with you, I never loved the way Mafia 2 handles combat. The aiming is slow, the reloading breaks the rhythm, and ammo runs out way too fast. So I fixed that. First, I tuned on infinite ammo. With it, I could keep firing without scavenging or switching weapons. It gave me freedom in fights, no more counting bullets or looting corpses mid-shootout. I could just focus on taking enemies down. Next, I enabled the no reload code, and that changed everything. Firing became seamless, no more pause to slap in another clip. When I was lighting up enemy cars or clearing out a warehouse, the action flowed like a movie. Fast, clean and satisfying. Then I activated easy kills, which meant every enemy, no matter how armored or aggressive, went down with a single hit. A clean shot, one punch, that's really all it took. Of course, even with perfect offense, I kept dying in the crossfire. So I gave myself some protection. Godmode made me completely invincible. I could walk straight into gunfire and not take a scratch. It was like Vito had plot armor, and the story was finally playing by my own rules. But there was still one problem. The cops. Turns out Empire Bay's police doesn't like it when you drive 120 through red lights with a stolen car and start chaos in the middle of the street. Eventually, they started chasing. And I didn't feel like playing by the rules either. So I turned on the no wanted level and instantly the heat vanished. No more police alerts and no more police stars. I could raise hell and still cruise through the city like a model citizen. Then came something I didn't expect to hate. Mission timers. You know, the ones like, get to this location, otherwise your PC will blow. The freeze mission timer code locked the countdown in place. With this code active, I could drive as fast or slow I wanted. It was so relaxing, to be honest. The only thing that kind of annoyed me was Henry in the back of my car bleeding out. But I'm sure he will be fine. With all these codes active, Mafia 2 stopped feeling like a linear story and started feeling like an open world and its sandbox / immersive sim game. In the beginning I thought, doesn't this skip all the fun parts? But no, it doesn't actually. I just took control over how I played it. All these codes I used during my playthrough are part of the Plitch trainer for Mafia 2. If you're replaying it or just want to turn Empire Bay into your own personal playground, you'll find everything you need on Plitch.com. And if you like this video, drop a like, subscribe and let us know how you rewrite your own Mafia story. See you next time.